I tried stopping you. Like, who do you think I am?
This is debatable footage. Debatable footage.
Hey vlog! So we're back, vlog number 4. We are gonna go to Dunkin' Donuts and we're gonna ride our bikes. Yep, and then we're gonna do a story time afterwards on our friendship and how we met.
Ooh.
And I'm kind of blinded right now and I can't really see, so we'll get back to you after.
Yeah. Bye, Felicia.
So we got the Dunkin'. I got a Dunkin' iced mocha latte.
And I got an iced caramel latte with extra caramel.
So liquid sugar. So we're going to do story time today. So we're like, you know what? We gotta talk about us.
Yeah.
We just need to be about us.
Yeah. You gotta know who we are.
Who are we?
Who are we, world?
Keep it.
Get ready. We're going to be talking about how we met and how our friendship started.
Oh.
So we went to the same elementary school. And we didn't really know each other until 4th grade.
We knew like of each other, like we did like Girl Scouts and we're in like the same group. It was just like I was really shy and I only had like one friend. I don't even think I had a friend, to be honest. I was just shy.
And I was very talkative and I was always trying to like make everybody laugh, and I'd like purposely like be stupid and dumb just to like have people like me and to make them
is that
laugh.
desperate?
Hey, at least I had friends.
Okay. Yeah, you're right.
But my mom had Jenny as a student, and my mom was always like, oh my gosh, I loved her. And my mom was always like, yeah, Jenny always had the best manners. I remember meeting her mom one day after school. So then in 4th grade, handball was the big thing. All of the like cool kids played handball. That's why we played handball. No, but seriously, there was a huge wall on the school with like no windows or anything, and the guys in the grade started a big group to play handball there. And I was like so intrigued by this and stuff, and you know, I wanted to flex my softball skills,
Throw the ball.
and stuff. So I went over there with all of my friends one day, who happened to be, we were an all-girl group, and they wouldn't like let us have the ball at all or anything.
Yeah.
Because we were girls and they didn't think we were good enough for their handball group. So I came home one day and I was like, Mom, we are going to the store, we're getting a handball. And I remember my first handball was a blue and yellow like tie-dyed ball. Ooh. And I started my own group with all of my friends. And it was like the all-girls handball wall. And we started slowly gathering more and more girls each day.
Yeah. So me and 2 former friends, we used to we did handball with the guys, and like one day they like moved their handball spot, and like I went to join, and they were like, they basically were giving me like eyes, and they were like, what are you doing? Like basically me and my friends got kind of like kicked out, and we were just like, wow, like that's so stupid. So then we like went over to her handball society.
Handball society.
That's how we met. Like I joined their group.
Yeah, I specifically remember her, and then 2 other girls came up to us and were like, hey, they're not letting us play with us, it's okay? And I was like, yeah, sure.
Like, this is the all-girls handball.
So the summer going into 7th grade, we ended up on the same summer softball team. And
Travel softball.
Oh, yeah, we were good, guys. We were good. We were going on the travel team.
Pretty good.
I remember going to your house a lot.
Oh, yeah.
So we were such losers that me, her, and then
a former friend,
and then a few other girls occasionally, we would go play hockey.
Knee hockey
In her basement with her brother and his friends, and it would be like girls versus guys.
Yeah. But that's how we create our friend group.
Yeah,
too.
so call us losers, but that is how we created our friend group and our bond.
It's all because of middle school.
Talking of cringy middle school memories. We also got closer because I invited Jenny and her friends to come sit at my lunch table, which was full of
crazy,
very high energy.
Yes.
girls at the time. But we were fun. Like, we were fun.
It was fun.
It was fun.
It was, you know. I wasn't ashamed to be with you guys. We weren't at the cool table, but
not.
we were right by the garbage, so you know.
Yeah, so we didn't have to get up. We could just throw our garbage in the
Literally.
pails. We wouldn't
Yeah.
have to walk across the cafeteria.
Literally.
Yeah, and we had a lot of fun memories too at that table. We
laughed.
laughed a lot. We told a
Yeah.
lot of like crazy stories.
And that's when you had your iPod, and she had like a penguin case, a blue
yeah,
penguin
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my-
case. So the Ouija board, we would play all the time, and we met so many other ghosts. I mean, were they ghosts though?
Met. I don't know. Sometimes I
Sometimes
think.
you move them to mess around with.
When we had a big group
Oh my god.
doing it, I would move it just to scare the crap out of everybody. But
And
between us, we'd be like, I'm not touching it, I'm not moving it, I'm not moving it. And I think we were just so freaked out and like blaming each other. We were just like moving it like when we were yelling at each other.
Yeah.
Honestly, honestly.
Well,
I am convinced your house is actually haunted though.
I think that
I hear weird sounds in her house.
they're weird.
And your dogs like randomly like freak out and look at things. Like I actually
Yeah.
think her house is haunted. We bonded over a Ouija board.
yeah, but literally, that'd be the whole night. Like that's what we would do.
Whole night.
Whole night.
With the Ouija board, weird chips.
Did you get the weird chip suit?
And we'd always take a selfie too at 10 o'clock exactly.
Remember that light one? And you're like, oh Jenny, you look so artsy. You're outside, and I was like, that was like the moon
you were-
behind us or something.
So we both decided we should move on from freshman year because it's very
Yeah.
cringy and we don't
Yeah.
want to expose ourselves too much. So 10th grade! 10th grade was
Yay.
good. 10th grade is
10th
when we
grade
started
was
getting
good.
normal. We moved on from the Ouija board by
Yeah,
then.
yeah, we grew out of it. But what we started doing was we were very into like doing artsy photos and going to the preserve and like taking photos, or just in our neighborhood just
Going around and taking artsy photos.
artsy photos.
Some of the pictures we actually got were really good.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
we have one of Jenny like peeking from behind a tree.
Yes.
Love that one.
Love it.
And then we had one, oh, tell them about the time where I made you walk through the water without shoes to get a picture on the little island.
Oh my god.
That's good.
But basically, so we were in the preserve and there's like this little island in the little pond or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And basically we couldn't get there because it was like in the middle. So I had to take off my shoes and socks and carry my shoes and walk barefoot in this muddy like pond. And I walked onto it and then I had to dry my feet, put the socks and shoes back on just for a photo.
It was
And then
worth it.
It was worth it. It was.
It was so worth it.
But then, if I wanted to get back, I had to take off my shoes and socks. We wanted to expand our horizon of photo shoots and, you know, make yourself look so adventurous, you know? So what we did was, we got to a different part of the preserve and we crossed this little tiny, like, bridge or whatever. And Kat was taking the photo and I was like,
Oh, I always took the photos.
yeah, because she just knew like, I'm not good at taking pictures, whatever.
I have an artistic eye.
Yeah, she does, and I do not. So, so this was the day after I got my new Adidas. But, you know, it's like the basic ones with the black line and it's white. And this was a week before school started. And I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna wear my shoes
No,
and
I think
stuff.
it was a week before school started.
Yeah, so it was my new one. So I was like, oh, we're gonna wear it for the photo shoot and look like artsy and stuff. I was like right by like the pond area and I was like, okay. I'm like, this is a little boring. There's like this huge branch and it's like thick. And I was like, oh, let's stand on there. And Kat's like, are you sure? Like, you're gonna fall?
I tried stopping her.
Yeah. And I was like, no, like, I got this. I'm not gonna fall. Like, who you think I am? So, I step. I'm on it. Like, I'm on it. And all of a sudden, I fall. And my
No,
whole,
really?
like, right foot was in the mud. Like, the mud literally soaked my ankle into it. And
you
it
picked
was
up the shoe and the shoe was just
filled with mud. It was so bad. And the problem was, we were like, I was freaking out. I was like, these are my school shoes. What am I gonna do? Is my mom gonna kill me? We literally had to go back to a park and you had your penny board. I had my bike. You were holding on to my muddy shoe, right?
Yeah, I was holding onto her muddy shoe and she was like riding the bike with
Yeah, with no sock or anything, just my bare foot. And people were passing by like, what just happened? Like,
yeah. So then this summer, JP and I got a hell of a lot closer. We would have quality summer nights in my boyfriend's car,
Yeah,
which was
Linda.
an old minivan from the 90s. Her name was Linda.
Linda.
And we would be driving to the beach all the time in it, driving out to dinner.
Yeah.
And eventually, her boy, his nickname's
Miles.
he joined us too, and you know,
We got closer.
we got close, and then we both have boyfriends because
Yeah.
of Linda. So thank
Linda.
you, Linda.
Thank you, Linda.
Yeah, we took Jenny driving for the first time in
Oh my
Linda.
God, yeah.
We ate a lot of fast food in Linda. Jenny and Jack would sit in the back, and I'd be in the front with Alex, duh, of course. And they would like go to 7-Eleven and get candy and always leave the wrappers in the car.
I gave him this little gummy shark. I gave it to him to try, and he put it in his mouth and spit it out and threw it at me. So I threw it back at him, and then he threw it in a crack, and I couldn't reach it. So that was.
What about the fries? What about the fries?
That was Jack.
So yeah,
That's
that's pretty much it. That's the timeline of our friendship, how we became friends, and why we're now Jenny and Kat.
doing that.
Look at us, comedy queens over here. So yeah, I don't know what else to say. We kind of said everything.
Yeah.
So that's how we're friends. Thank you again.
Thank you so
Thanks for
much.
watching. I hope you enjoyed learning a little more about us.
Yeah.
And you know what? More fun videos with our friends will be coming soon.
Oh yeah.